Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here with another gear review for you. Today I want to talk about the Red Jacket Firearms Tactical Wallet. Now, there are several different companies out here, most namely Maxpedition and VanQuest, that have a very similar item and piece of gear here. I just happened at the time I wanted to be able to support Red Jacket in a large time of need for them. So that's why I got theirs. I also really do like the construction and the setup of it and the amount of ways that you can configure and organize your own gear with it. So let's just start with a little bit of description of the outside. It is made out of a heavy-duty nylon. I'm very happy with it. It has stand up to a lot of very rigorous use. The size dimensions is we're looking at about 7 inches tall, 4.5 wide. This was designed to be able to fit into the leg pocket of a pair of BDU pants, and I will say that I have used it on mine and it does. However, with everything in it, that's just a large little packet to have on your leg, but to me it just makes more sense attaching it to a pack of some sort. It does have, as you can see, a large patch for being able to attach any type of morale patch. I just as an example, showing the American flag hat patch, and this one fits perfectly. It is MOLLE compatible, as you can see here, with the attachment straps, which you also, they just use one long strap in order to make a little carry handle as well. These zippers, once you zip it open, I should say, excuse me, what you'll see here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots where you could hook pencils, pens, markers. I like to use Sharpies for multiple reasons. I mean, it is permanent, so it'll write on a lot of different surfaces and it'll last a long time, depending on taking notes for yourself or leaving a message for someone else. I always like to have extra sources of light, so you can see here, ballpoint pen with a light on it. It's not super bright, but it will do in a pinch with, looking at stuff up close, finding keys, finding stuff in a pack, anything like that. I also have Fire Steel. This is a new one that I'm going to be testing and reviewing over the next day or so. It's a El Cheapo Coghlan's. It says only 4,000 strikes, but this is a lot thicker than the Primus one that I have that was 12,000. So what I'm kind of hoping to see is if this, maybe if it's a lot softer, hence giving you less strikes, will produce more sparks. But I like to just show you that that'll fit in there as well, because that is about 1/4 inch thick. Back in here. In the back, now this back part is just one big open pouch. So back here, I keep index cards, mostly for writing notes, or if I have to make a small map of an area, write down where I've been, that kind of thing when I'm camping, hiking, or whatever. Always good to have to take record of landmarks. So obviously that easily fits on the inside. Post-it notes, mostly for leaving notes for other people. So I like having those, and then of course a clip that you could always use to hold down gear, a tarp, or anything like that. I can also still fit back there my little NRA multi-tool. As I've mentioned before, I really wish that the flashlight worked. I got one, I'll barely say one use. I turned it on once, I turned it off, and I came back a couple days later and it hasn't worked since. Even changing out the batteries. They even sent me a second one. I now have 2 of these, and the second one the same thing happened. Oh well. At least it's got a decent little multi-tool in it. Wet ones just for keeping yourself clean, because hygiene is always very important and can just help you feel better. Or if you're just out and about every day and you just happen to get dirty and you're getting ready to walk into a store or restaurant or whatever and just want to clean up a little bit, having these always works really well. The second side, now these are just 2 very long pouches on this side. So on one side I will keep the Michael Hawk Kestrel neck knife. Always good to have some sort of fixed blade with you and on you. This one has worked outstanding, and as you can see, it has gotten quite a bit of use and wear. I don't think I've done a review on this, so I'll be doing that soon. I've had this for a while and I really love having it, although I never really carry very often on around my neck. Also keep my Nitecore flashlight. Love this light, tested, reviewed. Check out the video in case you're curious about it. But short version, absolutely outstanding. Now this also has a couple, and they're two different straps, as you can see with this one, long and flat with a hook at the end, and then this one's more like a paracord style, although it isn't paracord, as you can see there. But so two of those, decent length with hooks on them, so you could attach keys or any other kind of gear that you might need, that you just kind of want a little extra security that it's not going to fall out and go anywhere. But all in all, I mean, it was pretty simple. I got these off of Red Jacket's website. They were having a clearance sale. They were normally, I think, $15, and I got them for like $5 a piece. So there was no way I was going to pass that up. Just too good a deal, so I got two of them. So highly recommend it. If they don't have these anymore, I've checked the website a couple of times, so I'm not sure if they're going to get these specific ones back. You could possibly find them on eBay. But even if you don't get this brand, having something like this is incredibly helpful for organizing gear. Whether it's in a pack, hanging on a pack, it just really gives you quicker, easier access, and you know exactly what is where in a pack. So your VanQuest, your Maxpedition, all good options. This just happens to be the one I have, so that's what I was going to review and let you know. And I hope this helps you in your purchasing decisions. Like I said, not necessarily this brand is the most important, but it's the this kind of construction, these kind of features that will really help you a lot. And you know, there's a lot of options. Maxpeditions, I think they have these that run from like anywhere from $11 in their small version to like $25 to, I think it's like about this size or maybe a hair bigger. VanQuest is right around the same prices for the same style. But anyway, hope this helps. In the meantime, be prepared and have fun.